Hey y'all, today I wanted to talk about confidence and how important it is, I think. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right in. So, these rants are unscripted, no scripting, no anything like that. I just kind of talk about it on the fly and just share with you my opinion, my honest opinion on certain things. So, if you enjoy these rants and want to see more, then you should definitely check out my channel, because I got few rants up already. Decided to start the series when Fortnite did the whole cosmetic thing a while ago, and I honestly love the rants, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Alright, so where do I need to go? I'll travel. So I'm gonna be doing my quests while I do this rant. Anyhow, so yeah, confidence. Why is confidence so important? Well, because it allows you to do things. It's the reason you can do something in the first place. You wouldn't attempt anything without a sliver of confidence, at the very least. You may be thinking, well, that's ridiculous. I still do stuff all the time. But if you genuinely didn't believe that something was possible, you wouldn't try to do it. Like, that's just a logical conclusion. You wouldn't try to do it because you have confidence. You wouldn't have confidence in that thing at all. Every single thing you try, you have some confidence in. At least that's what I think. But how much confidence you have in that thing is going to alter your results a lot.
Zeus's wrath is upon you.
Oh, thanks.
And doom is on the horizon. You must prove the worth of humanity to Zeus and the guardians of Olympus before the skies turn black. Finally, a fate worth foretelling. I do love a tragedy. Let's get you started.
Huh. Alrighty, so we gotta start by doing that. Anyhow, so confidence. What is confidence and why is it so important? Well, I went over what it is, kinda. But I'm gonna give you a definition here. Confidence is like the actual feeling that something can go right, I guess. That's how I would describe it. I would describe confidence as some sort of internal belief that whatever I'm doing right now could go right. That's why I believe that everything you do there's some confidence when you're doing anything. Because you truly do believe that that thing is possible, that you can do it. Which is why it's so important. You have to have confidence in order to try something in the first place. You have to be confident. And I'm not saying get cocky, because there is a difference, and I'm going to go over that in a second. But what I am telling you is that you gotta have confidence in your ability to do things. Oh, I can't turn off the radio. Oh, now I can. Yeah. That's really the gist of, like, why it's important. And now I want, like, to tell y'all about how I felt before I got confidence, really. I would say, well, everyone has confidence in some way. Again, like I said, everyone has some confidence in certain things and not in others, but it's important that you get confidence in things you're uncomfortable with. If you never try something new, that's because you're scared. That's a good part of it, I'm sure. What's my freaking quest? Overcome the test of agility. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, you gotta have... The more confidence you have in something, I'd say the better you do in it, too. If you go into something thinking, man, I'm gonna freaking lose, I'm not gonna do good at all, you're not. That's, you know, if you truly believe that you'll do terrible in something, you're going to. don't think that way. You know? Because you're going to put that mindset in, and what's going to happen is you're not going to try as hard. You think, well, I've already lost anyways, so what the frick is the point of trying? You may be thinking, no, I did try. I know I tried. But it's more of a subconscious thing. It's kind of like a primal instinct, if you will. Your brain thinks, well, shoot, if I'm going to fail this thing, why do I bother? So, it's not really something you can control, as far as, like, understanding it. You can control it, and that's just by having confidence. How do you get confidence in something? Well, you suck up your fear and you do it. You don't be scared of doing something. Just because you think it might be embarrassing. Unless the thing is, like, truly bad. Like, look at this. I'm not scared of doing this. I'm confident that I can do it. Look at that. See? This is where confidence gets you. Right here. Look at that. That was so easy. And now I've done it because of my confidence. So yeah, just please, just conquer your fears and do stuff. You're not going to get confidence in your abilities to try new things until you actually try new things. That's part of figuring it out, is understanding that you can be good at anything you choose to be good at. You have to try it. You have to give yourself a reason to be confident in that thing. You're not going to gain confidence in something by sitting around. You have to start trying. It's important not to confuse confidence with cockiness. You know, like, you should never get cocky over something, but you should always be confident. Cockiness and confidence are not the same. A lot of people say if you get too confident, you get cocky. I would say that's not completely true. You can be confident in your abilities while still believing that other people or other things or whatever it is are good. Do not get cocky. Being cocky will be a downfall. It can be your downfall, and it will be your downfall. Just don't get cocky. Make sure that doesn't happen. Because yeah, I'd say being cocky will definitely be your downfall, just as much as not having confidence. I mean, like, think about it. If you're cocky, then your mind is going to go by this. It's the same. It's a similar thing to, if I'm going to lose anyway, why should I try? Well, with being cocky, it's the opposite. If I'm going to win anyways, why should I try? It's like, well, I don't think that's how it works. It's, you know, you have to be confident in yourself, yes, but even more so than that, you have to actually try. You're not going to get that confidence unless you try. And cockiness is not confidence. Confidence is believing you can do something. Cockiness is believing you will do something. You know what I mean? Kind of confusing. But, hey, that's just how the cookie crumbles. It's a bit confusing. I'm gonna accept the shadow graving. Something I would like to point out is a quote I don't know if I came up with it or if I heard it, because I honestly can't remember where I heard it, if I did hear it. But it's, never underestimate the power of confidence. That's a saying that I like a lot. Because it really does go a long way. You would be so surprised what you can do when you're confident. When you believe in yourself and your abilities, you can do so much more. You can be so much more than anything you want to be. But you have to believe that you can. And again, I'm not saying get cocky. Don't believe you will, because that's a bad mentality. Believe you can, and that with hard work, it's possible. There is no such thing as you will. There's no such thing as you won't. There is only you try your hardest. You try your best. That's what it is. Don't believe you will do something. Believe you can. Because then you will. The only way you will do something is if you believe you can do it. Computer, stop. So yeah, that's my take on confidence right there. Don't underestimate the power of it. You can accomplish so much with it. Make sure you get it as much as possible. When you're trying something new especially, make sure you have confidence in yourself. Because if you don't have confidence in yourself, you're going to struggle. You're going to have a hard time finding a reason to try. But if you believe that you can do something, if you believe you can be so much more, then you're going to try at that. You're not going to try at it unless you believe there's a reason to. Your efforts are not futile, and you need to believe that they aren't. So, what's my advice for the day? Well, try something new. Do something that you've been scared to do your entire life. Because that's how you're going to get confidence in it. You have to try something new. If you're just living a life where you're living the same comfortable life every day, that's not going to be very fun. That's not living. That's just surviving. Don't survive. Live. You know what I mean? Well, that's going to do it for this rant today. Yeah. Peace out.